Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Talbot. I'm the art teacher at Joe K. Bryant Elementary, and welcome back for another awesome art project. This week we're going to be focusing on Japanese Notan designs. Notan is a design concept of Japanese origin that plays with the relationship, or what I like to call a dance, between dark and light, or words we'd say in art would be positive space and negative space, and how the existence of one naturally creates the other. We're going to use organic shapes, which are shapes that kind of have natural edges, wiggly edges, and the geometric shapes that we've already worked on. And we're going to cut them out of a rectangle and flip them over. I can't wait till you guys see this. All right, for today's project, you're going to need a pair of scissors, a glue stick. If you just have liquid glue, that's okay too, but this is going to work a little better for you. Something to write with, and 2 sheets of paper. It's better if the sheets of paper are 2 different colors, like mine are, but if all you have is white, you're welcome to color one of the pieces of paper to make it different. All right, as it is, my papers are the same size, and my project's not going to work if they are the same size. So we need to trim one of them down smaller. In order to keep the edges straight, here's a little trick. You'll lay one paper on top of the other, and you want this distance to be just about what this distance is. We want them to kind of match, but you don't have to measure or anything. We're just going to eyeball it. And if it's not perfect, it is okay. You're going to take your scissors and cut that line that we just drew. And now we have a smaller sheet. We're going to experiment with some geometric shapes first, since that's what we've already done and we're familiar with that. So I'm going to start by drawing a triangle on the edge, and just watch me for a little bit before you do yours, because you're welcome to do any design that you want. The important thing to remember is our designs have to touch the edge, and they need to be very simple because we're going to cut them. So I have a simple triangle. That's a geometric shape. So when we glue it, you'll line it right up with the edge. And how cool does that look? That's our first little bit on there. Let's try another one. This time I'm going to do an organic shape. Organic shapes kind of have wiggly edges. I'm going to do some leaves, because I think that would look cool. Keep it simple. You don't want too many pieces to have to fool with. Let me check. Yep, that's the big one from the middle. It's okay if your pieces hang off your page a bit. In fact, I'm going to scoot so it'll fit. How does this one work? Let me see. Ah, can get confusing, huh? How cool is that? You're welcome to add more. If you would like to do the other 2 edges, you may, but at least try to do 2 edges like I did. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this one, flip it, put some glue on the back. Stick it. Okay. Flip, glue, stick. The only thing tricky is you just want to make sure you're putting glue on the correct side of your piece. So double check before you add the glue. All right, and I'm finished. Now it's your turn. Why don't you draw out a design on the edge of your colored piece of paper or the paper that you've colored and cut that out. Let's give it a try. Try to have a geometric shape and something that's more organic.